Thank you for logging on with us here at 41NBC.com. I'm Kyle Warnke. The Houston County deputy who shot a man during a traffic stop last week has the full support of the sheriff. Deputy Dean Holtzhauser is on paid administrative leave until the GBI finishes up its investigation. Sheriff Cullen Telton maintained that Holtzhauser did what he had to under these circumstances. The suspect, meanwhile, Daniel Boghausen, will face charges upon being released from the hospital. The man accused of shooting and killing a woman at a Macon gas station is back behind bars. Frank Reeves' attorney, Veronica Brinson, says the 73-year-old's family sent him back to jail after he wasn't able to comply with his bond order due to health reasons. You'll remember Reeves was released on bond on account of a medical condition. Now, Reeves was arrested in early December for the shooting death of 65-year-old Linda Honeycutt. Macon police are on the lookout for the person who robbed the Circle K gas station Monday morning on Riverside Drive. Police said he came in with a silver revolver, took cash, and then ran off toward Pierce Avenue. He was wearing dark clothing with black and gray Nike Air Jordan shoes. He was also wearing a black baseball cap, a hooded sweatshirt, and a black mask. If you have any information, call Crime Stoppers, the number right there on your screen. Federal budget cuts are causing a fight over food for senior citizens in our area. Meals on Wheels programs gives out thousands of meals to the elderly in our community every year. But that could soon change as federal budget cuts could cause them to cut back. Now, nationwide, Meals on Wheels is facing more than $10 million in cuts. The Milledgeville Ethics Committee met for the first time Monday to discuss how it will handle the city's first ethics complaint. The three board members sat down with the city attorney to nominate a leader, also to talk about when they will meet again to review that complaint. This comes after a downtown business owner filed a grievance against City Councilman Philip Joyner earlier this month. The board is meeting again June 5th to determine if that complaint is valid. And local emergency management organizations are preparing for a multi-agency training session on how to deal with emergencies in case devastation occurs in our area. Monday at the Middle Georgia Regional Airport, officials from about 20 different agencies discussed their roles for the mass casualty training exercise that is scheduled for June 13th. That training exercise happens every year. Usually it involves a plane crash scenario. This time, the scenario will be a terminal explosion. Well, nearly 100 years ago, a Bibb County Sheriff's deputy was shot and killed while raiding a gambling den in Macon. Monday, law enforcement agencies gathered in Forsyth to honor Deputy Franklin Leland Williams, along with several other officers who died in the line of duty. The Public Safety Memorial Ceremony is held every year at the Georgia Public Safety Training Center. Now, Williams' name is now inscribed on a memorial wall at the training center. Tatnall Square Presbyterian Church is getting a little bit of TLC thanks to Mercer University. Monday, Mercer President Bill Underwood announced the university's plan to transform the church into the Tatnall Square Center for the Arts. That center is going to be home to Mercer's theater department, and it's going to be open for community use. A $425,000 grant from the Knight Foundation program called Art Place America is helping bring the project to life. A new business opened its doors. It's the first of its kind in Middle Georgia. It's called the Lazy Dog Growler in Warner Robins. It's the first growler filling station. In case you're wondering what in the world a growler is, well, it's a typically glass container that holds about a gallon of liquid. Most of us would know to fill them with beer. However, the Lazy Dog Growler is not a bar. There are ciders and fresh sodas for everybody. The grand opening for that store will be this upcoming weekend. Well, some Good Samaritans cut their hair for a good cause Monday in Warner Robins. 20 people participated in the charitable event at Northside High School. This is part of a campaign by Pantene called Beautiful Lengths. It takes donated hair and makes free real hair wigs for female cancer patients. A Milledgeville woman is a few $1,000s richer this morning thanks to the Georgia Lottery. Belinda Hill won $50 grand after playing the new instant win game Fire and Ice. She purchased that winning ticket at a Jet Food store on South Wayne Street in Milledgeville. Hill says she plans on using the winnings to buy some land. Well, coming up Memorial Day Monday, 41NBC is proud to team up with the American Red Cross to sponsor a blood drive across Middle Georgia. We will have 5 different areas where you can come out, meet some of our crew, but more importantly, you can donate to help save somebody's life. And there's a swimming class here in Middle Georgia that is teaching babies as young as 8 months how to swim. It's part of a nationwide drowning prevention effort. Middle Georgia Little Swimmers lessons last only 10 minutes per child, depending on how old they are. The idea is to teach small children how to self-rescue if they find themselves in deep water. Tonight on 41 NBC News at 11, we will bring you the full story, and it is a story you'll only see on 41 NBC. So be sure to join us on the air for the news tonight at 6 and 11. Have a great Tuesday, everybody.